Chapter 9 Introduce Pivot Chart. Pivot chart is a graphic representation of the pivot table. It enables you visualize the pivot table results. Pivot chart goes far beyond a regular chart, such as filtering the results. In this chapter, we will learn 3 ways to build a pivot chart and working with pivot chart. There are 3 ways to create a pivot chart. The first one is create a pivot chart from a pivot table. If we want to create a pivot chart for this pivot table, we just select any cell in the pivot table, then press F11. Then a pivot chart is created in a new worksheet. The second way is if we want to display the pivot chart with the pivot table, we can select the Analyze and click Pivot Chart. In the dialog box, we can choose the chart type, line, pie, bar. You can choose any one you like and click OK. Then we can see the pivot chart is displayed in the same worksheet with the pivot table. The third method is create a pivot chart directly from an Excel table. If we want to create a pivot chart from the table, we can click Insert, click Pivot Chart, and we can choose where we want to put the pivot chart in a new worksheet or in an existing worksheet. Click OK. Same as the pivot table, choose the field which we want to the axis and value. Then we can see we create a pivot chart, and it also displays the pivot table of this pivot chart. Let's see how to work with a pivot chart. When a pivot chart is created, we can move it to another worksheet. Choose this pivot chart, choose Analyze, choose Move Chart. Then you can input where you want to put the pivot chart. When a pivot chart is created, the filter also displayed in the chart, and you can use the filter to display what you want. And you can sort the results by click the sort from A to Z. You can change the chart style, click the pivot table, click Design. Then you can change the chart type, and you can change the chart style. And here, click this symbol. You can choose to display axis title, and you can add a chart title, and you can also add the data table. You can also add a arrow bar, and you can use this to change the chart style or the color of the chart. Thank you very much.